everyone. I will be making white chocolate marshmallow cinnamon sugar cookies. I'm gonna get ready for you guys. And guys, if you're new here, I am Ari, and this is Grateful Bakery. This is my journey towards having my own bakery. Thanks for watching. Currently wiping down my counters. I don't know how people on their own film everything. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I am using sugar cookie mix because we do not have time to make cookie dough from scratch today, and I also already have this in my pantry, so I want to use it before it expires. It literally expires at the end of October, which is not too far away. All it requires is a stick of butter and an egg. This is a choice from the white chocolate chip. And then marshmallows are in the freezer right now, so the website that I looked up for similar cookies for a recipe, they said to put the marshmallows in the freezer an hour before you need them. It's supposed to help them not like dissolve and flatten the cookies on the pan. I do not have enough planning skills for baking right now to be able to do that an hour in advance, but they're in the freezer right now. Okay, before I actually get started with the mixing and everything, I do not have gloves. I am going to wash my hands, and you're gonna have to trust that I'm washing my hands because I don't know how to film that. Again, because I can't plan things, I will, I officially have an order for Halloween. I will be planning that, obviously. But since this is unplanned, I've been told that if you need to soften butter to room temperature, that you're supposed to put it in a cup of hot water. So we're gonna try that. So it's recommended to crack an egg and put it in a separate dish before you add it into whatever you're making, because that way you avoid eggshells just in case. So I can't crack an egg fancy, so yeah, one day. There are no shells in it, so okay, so I'm going to use a fork to break down the butter a bit since it was not room temperature when I started using it. But the warm water did work. I think I did it a bit wrong, but it works. Very quick fix. So I may have realized the whole time I'm supposed to be filming it this way and not landscape. I'm used to taking regular videos, but now it's all about YouTube Reels and Reels on Instagram. So anyway, so the recipe that I found for white chocolate marshmallow cookies, I will link below to give them credit. But so they used a cup of white chocolate chips, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a cup of marshmallows. I got Publix marshmallows because at the time that was the place I was grocery shopping, and I'm not gonna pay a bunch of money for special marshmallows. They taste the same to me, so okay. Got the marshmallows. Okay, and I did almost forget about the cinnamon sugar, but I have it right here. This is from Dollar Tree, but I think it's gonna be fine. So I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of that. Because because I'm not sure how that's gonna work and I don't want to put too much in there. And then I was thinking I would put a little bit of that on top, maybe some salt on top too. I'm gonna do this much. A quarter cup is too much. I'm just experimenting here. Definitely don't want somebody to be coughing up a lung like, oh, this is too much cinnamon. Is what we got going on here. It's honestly, to me, it looks really good. We're gonna see how it turns out. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, so it is currently 9 p.m. and I have pretty much had sugar all day long. So I'm gonna do this one. It is still pretty hot to the touch. I'm gonna pull it first. Okay, no ooey gooiness. I think this one might have missed the marshmallows. Yeah, really good though. Yeah, I think this is the one that got no marshmallows. So I guess I could have added a little more marshmallows, but that is so good. I want to finish this all, but I'm really not going to be able to sleep. Delicious. I didn't even add the salt, but honestly doesn't need it. It has like sodium in it as it is. I'm sure it does. There's a little crunch. I do want to show a marshmallow one though. So here's one with marshmallows. They don't look the best, but it's like, it is baked, I promise. It's just really light on the bottom because of the thing that I used. Okay, there's a little bit of marshmallow pull. Yeah, marshmallows make it so much better. So overall, I think the cookies turned out good. Now I want to try with the sugar cookie recipe that I have. Like to make it from scratch. Yeah, and add in more marshmallows and mess with my oven. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to bring them to my mom and brother to get their second opinion. And if they really like it, then I'll probably bring some of these to my friend that I had made these for. And like I said, I will try to make them from scratch. But leave a comment, please, what you want me to make next. I'm thinking of making some blondies. But if you guys have better suggestions, I would love to hear it. Or just any other suggestions, because I want to bake as much as possible and keep getting these ideas. And I feel motivated when somebody's like, can you bake this for me? You know, rather than like, oh my god, I have a world of options out there for me to bake something. So anyway, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful night. Bye.